Hey guys, welcome back to basically me just drawing. I still haven't figured out a schedule, nor have I figured out what I really wanted to do with this channel, but I always wanted to come back. But like anyone, I'm pretty sure that's in the small art community, school, and obviously college and stuff like that, at least for me, it's basically was taking up a lot of my time because I want to put so much focus on that. But then I very stressed out, and then I need an outlet. And I actually haven't been able to draw like really at all. Like I haven't did like a lot of digital art besides like little doodles here and there, and I haven't really did too much traditional in a minute. It hasn't been that long, but you know, it's still like a pretty lengthy time. And so I decided, why not do this like type of series, because there have been, like I said, I really wanted to come back. So there have been a couple of channels that have been like kind of inspiring me to want to come back and like make videos again. One of my favorites that I'm currently watching right now is Heya. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, I love her channel. Her channel is so fun and just relaxing to draw, and I like to just watch because her art is so pretty. I'm basically doing a similar video. Basically it'll be like a sketch with me, and then it will also be like a line art with me, and then like finish up the piece with me type of thing. It's a whole thing I'm thinking about doing. Yeah, we're just gonna sketch. Do I have anything to sketch? No. But just gonna find something to sketch. Okay, so this is not the sketch. I did not sketch this off camera. This is like another sketch that I did a couple days ago. I wanted to show you guys this in particular because I just started my newest sketchbook, which is my second sketchbook. It's not really my second sketchbook. I have like almost 30-ish something sketchbooks, and I stopped counting and I don't know where I'm at, so we're restarting over, and this is technically my second sketchbook. My first sketchbook I have finished quite a while ago, and I will be planning to do a sketchbook tour on that eventually. Let me introduce you guys to my new OCs. I kind of wanted to make videos on them eventually. I just, like I said, never had time. And the most I think I ever really posted related to these new OCs is like this like very sketch doodle page I posted on my community post, and you guys really enjoyed it. So like that's the most I introduced these new characters. They're still in their very rough phase, but I actually want to also make another video series where I am creating these OCs for you guys, and as I'm doing that, I'm also like working on their stories, so you guys can kind of see that process. I think that'd be very fun. Let me know in the comments down below if you would like to see something like that. But yeah, let's start. I don't even know if the camera cut out half of the, I'm gonna have to rearrange this because the, wow, you guys are in like the most weirdest angle right now. Okay, so this is supposed to be a full doodle page, but I haven't finished it yet. I plan to do some more like headshots and stuff like that. But here is the main character of my new story. It doesn't have a name yet, but he does have a name. His name is Icarus, which is spelled Ikaris, not as in Icarus as in like Greek mythology character, which I do want to mention. He is based sort of off on their story. I don't want to talk about in this video because this is supposed to be a sketch with me type of thing, but I really just wanted to show you guys him because I will probably be drawing him for the sketch with me. And this is another new OC who's also in the same story as him. He doesn't have a name yet. I'm still working on his name. And then this is also another Icarus and some doodles. And this is another character. His name is Kairos. I don't have like a full sketch of him to show you guys, but like I have like some doodles and I'll show you guys. And I love him so very much, but I just haven't been able to like doodle him. But like, he's great. I can't wait to show you guys more about their story and whatnot, because it has a bit of Greek mythology inspiration and stuff like that, but it's not like based in like Greece or whatever. But one of these days, one of these videos, I will be explaining to you guys. But for right now, we're gonna draw this chaotic boy. I love him so much. So I don't have much to say. Actually, no, I'm lying. I have a little bit to say. It's kind of like I don't really talking personally like a lot about my business. There's a line or barrier I want to draw when it comes to like my channel and my personal business and stuff like that. But lately, as of late, I haven't been feeling like the best like at all. I guess, like I said, it's also probably because of college and stressing with midterms and basically almost failing in class and stuff like that, which is kind of embarrassing to admit, but like everyone probably has went through something where you had like made a bad grade and whatnot. But yeah, basically that's kind of like the weird thing I'm in. There's also some other stuff which I'm not gonna really like rant about that's happened in my life as of late. And yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's rough, and I just really need an outlet to just talk and draw because, you know, it's therapeutic to me, and I love to draw, so why not draw? That's at least my idea for it. You guys know what I mean. Probably won't be doing too many edits in this video. I really do just want this video to be just drawing me, look at me just erasing and making mistakes and doing like random stupid stuff. Okay, I think I put his body a little to the side. Yeah, because if his arms are not okay, hold up. I'm gonna have to probably remove his face. I'm trying to like plan out where his arms will go, because then if I can do that, then that'd be great. But would I have enough space? That's the thing. Also sketching in a very light pencil. Now 9 times out of 10, I won't always do. I do just sketch with like a very more lighter pencil, then refine that sketch. I don't want to erase too much because that's just it's just tedious. So I'm going to like sketch, and it can be really ugly because that's the process of it. It's a trust your process, I like to call it. And I basically just do very rough kind of outline of what I want for, like, you know, the pose or whatnot, and that's kind of what the whole thing's about. So yeah. Okay, so I basically am coming to the conclusion that I may want to change the character, because the pose is kind of giving off the one character who doesn't currently have a name in my new story. I have been teetering on what name I should give him. I will show you a couple of like screenshots of what his design looks like, so you guys, if you want, you can help me out with trying to pick a name for him. I do want it though to have a very more Greekish kind of like vibe, or just something that's a little bit more old-timey, not super old, but like it sounds kind of like that, you know. That's kind of like the whole vibe, because currently we have Icarus, which he doesn't go by Icarus, he goes by Iris, but you know, yeah, because I'm smart and I took out the couple of letters so his name can, like, his nickname would be like Iris or whatever, but his name is Icarus, but I like to call him Iris for the easy part of it. And then, like I said, Kairos is sort of like Greekish. So yeah, and if you guys can help with that, that'd be great. And yeah, I'm probably gonna change who's the character I'm drawing for this, and it's probably gonna be like him. So yeah. I don't know if you guys are wondering, I have not dropped Kiba and Snow Story along with Rambo and them. I just put it kind of more on a back burner because I always like this. I get very like when I first create something, I'm like super excited for it. I have like all these ideas what I want to do, and then it kind of just falls flat almost. His eyes are a little too big. I may small them. Yeah, make them yeah, I may make them more smaller, but yeah, anyways. But regardless, I'll enjoy something for a little bit, but then I guess I'll get like super caught up with like a lot of things that just doesn't matter at the moment. So then like the story is based on the back burner, but like everything else is probably like getting quote unquote fleshed out. It's not really fleshed out, but overall, like, I focus on anything else besides the plot. Sometimes a lot of my stories will start off with very simple plot, but then like they'll get like super they'll get super big, and like the scale of it, which Kiba's story was basically like 2 boys coming from 2 different backgrounds going on an adventure throughout like this world and meeting new people. It was like very simple. But then like I started adding all this stuff, and I don't know, I guess it got very imitating, and so like now I don't know exactly how to go by that story. I'm still gonna do it because it's like it's basically now a dream story that I want to do. So that's why I decided to create new O series. Basically the idea for Icarus story is that it's very more linear and very more kilt. I'm trying to keep it very, very simple compared to keep a story where, you know, it's like this big overworld or whatever. It's only 3 main places in Icarus story, and they're big in scale. I do want to at least like mention that they're basically the size of like a country itself, so they're pretty big. But I feel like, you know, it'll be easier for me instead of keep a story, which he has like multiple different types of like cities and countries and stuff like that. It's very, like I said, very world building, has a lot of that cultures and stuff like that that I gotta consider, and that's a lot for me right now. And yeah, that's why I'm just gonna focus on Icarus story at the moment. I got a simple outline of what I want to do with his story, so I'm not going in with this story too blindly. Kind of have the idea. It's definitely, like I said, it's gonna take inspiration from the original story of Icarus. If you guys know the Greek mythology about Icarus and like his story, he's the boy who basically flew too close to the sun and fell to his death. But at least in this story, I don't really want to say too much. Let's just say my Icarus somehow survived, and that's all I'm gonna say at the moment. Like I said, I plan to like make a video more in depth about like their story, but for right now it's still in the planning phase, so there's not too much I can tell you guys. You guys gonna have to wait on that. I also want to mention, like I said, this is just a sketch with me, so basically I'm gonna finish this drawing in this video. I will be making another video at some point, hopefully when it gets like a nighttime again. It kind of feels nice drawing at night and like recording. I don't know why, I'm just like, it's like a vibe. I'm gonna have to wait till the next video to like see like the whole finished thing of it, but you know, it is what it is. I also been considering like what type of videos should I make for my audience now. I am very much struggling and like what should my channel be, because I don't want to be like a channel that just really does like art challenges and tutorials. I feel like it will get repetitively boring after some time. His eye looks a little weird. I wonder if I flipped the canvas, or maybe I think it's because his eye is so close. I don't know, there's something about his eyes that's throwing me off. So I just realized I do not basically know if the sketch was all on camera. I apologize for that. Will I do something about it? Probably not. So sorry guys, the first sketch with me is a failure. I know, it's just terrible. I just don't like these eyes. Something about them. There's something about them. It's probably the pupils. I added the pupils. I changed this eye, moved it a little bit to the corner. It looks better now, but the pupils are throwing me off. I may erase that. And I don't know. Basically, I just gotta fix this. Fix the eyes. Fix the eyes. And I feel like everything else will come together. Okay, I think I fixed the eyes. I don't know, it still looks a little off to me, but it looks better than how it was the first time. It looks like, okay, so like obviously his face is going like down, so he's supposed to be like kind of like looking at it like in the angle, right? And kind of like originally I made it like look high up, but if I lowered it down, which I did, it looks better. I also gave him bags because he does have that bags because he's just tired. I mean, a lot of the characters actually will have like these bags under their eyes. Like I said, I will explain the story to you, but a lot of the characters will have like these like very like eye bags, except Icarus. So I just gotta like hit his eyes at an angle. Also, he has heterochromia in his eyes, so that's the reason why. Well, technically, it's not heterochromia. Something happened to him, which is why his eye is a different color. His eye is a gray, and I'm pretty sure I want it to be like gray or blue, but I'm not sure yet. So like basically his colors are, he has white hair with potentially black tilts, but that's still work in progress. Or he may have brown hair. I haven't decided yet. Like I said, I'm still working on like the color aspect of them, and I just like came up with his design about yesterday, so like his design's a little still new, so it's a little on the rough side, but I kind of like this look for him. So yeah, I just love like the messy look, his two-tone hair and his two-tone eyes. I just think he works really, really well. So this sketch is almost very closely to being done, and I'm so glad you guys can come on this like very messy sketch with me. Sorry for all the rambling and all like awkward pauses and noise. I mean, hopefully we'll get better at it. I don't know why I'm acting like this is my first time on YouTube. It's not. I promise you it's not. I'm just coming back after like a very, very long break. It's very weird. I'm in a way excited to be back because like I really needed this. Like I needed like an outlet to just be able to like just be me, you know? I also forgot that his eye is black on the side. Now I feel like his pupil's too big. I'm so freaking picky with his design in particular. I think out of everyone, his is the one I've been most picky about. And it's just because I have an idea of what I want him to look like. It's just kind of hard right now, even right now with my current art skill, to kind of accomplish what I want. But you know, that's the beauty of, you know, improving and kind of like finally molding your OC to really look like how you want it in your head. Same with Icarus. I do have sort of a final-ish idea of him, but at the same time I don't. But yep, so far this is him. If you want, you can name him, as I said before, if you have any names. No pressure though. You don't have to like go out of your way to just try to find like, you know, I'm gonna eventually like stumble upon a name that just fits him. Hey guys, so very quickly I wanted to get on and show you guys the sketch I did, well, off camera, and also just the fact that I changed a couple of things, not too drastic from the original sketch. Okay, so I just made his expression a bit more angry because I feel like in the original concept he was kind of lacking that angry look. But I do want to say that he's not an angsty or angry character, but just for this pose he is a bit, you know, annoyed. So at least wanted to kind of showcase that, and as well as besides his expression being slightly changed to, you know, fit that whole mood, I added like this to kind of show that very more annoyedness. And I also added in an apron because I just thought it would be funny if he's like getting his hair up so that he can get ready to cook for Icarus and Kairos, and I just think that'd be hilarious. And so yeah, that's kind of like the whole general pose, and hopefully I'll be making a video where I am line arting it, you know, finishing the whole piece, and that'll be a very fun thing to kind of make a video of. So yeah, but I really like how the sketch came out. He looks better. It looks a little bit better. Like I moved a couple of things, just tweak a couple of things, but it wasn't that big of a deal. Here he is. He still doesn't have a name, but I do have a name that's kind of I'm thinking about, so you guys can still leave name options, but like the name that's kind of in my head right now is Yuri, but it's spelled U-R-I-E. I don't know, I just kind of got the vibe of Yuri, but I'm not sure yet. I don't know, did he scream Yuri? I don't know, I'll let you guys decide. So yeah, anyways, it was a long tangent of an outro. Apologies, but I enjoyed it, like I said, and I am very excited to feel like I am officially back in what feels like so long. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. It's always super duper helpful, and why not subscribe to the Mofo Nation? I will be seeing you guys until next time. Stay Mofo, Mofos.